Okay, I wanted to shoot a quick video showing one of the features of the Radial Twin City ABY, which I couldn't find on YouTube or online demonstrating it. And so it's the drag feature. The rest of the pedal, is what it is. It's an ABY. You can switch or blend channels, and there's some options to lift the ground or change things out of phase. But the drag feature, and I'm reading from the instructions here, is a unique proprietary load correction circuit, and it changes the input impedance and capacitance. So essentially it can mimic longer or shorter cable runs, or different signals that are going into your amp. I have my buffer turned off right now, so I'm on my bridge, here's my signal. Mush. Because I have a really long run of cables and a whole bunch of pedals in between. So normally it sounds like this with the buffer on in front. Alright, but turn that off again. So huge difference there. The radio right now is at the minimum. It's it's on, so that's right now there is some buffering being done. But let's flip it around, and again, let's turn the little dial on the top all the way up to maximum, and you hear the difference it makes on what is already a signal that by the time it reaches this is already greatly degraded, or whatever you want to say. So hopefully you can hear that. It did return some of the highs, and the signal actually even got a little bit louder just doing that. If we go back to the minimum setting, and then turn my buffer on in front, it's bright again. Now let's see, just with a little bit of distance it's got to go at the end. Now the buffer's on in the radial, or turn to maximum. It's even boosted a little bit further. So I mean, that's just because there's a decently long cable going into the a super reverb at the end. So neck. And one last time with it off, or I guess at minimum drag or maximum drag. Don't really know the right way to. So as you can hear with that, it actually softened it up a little bit. We lost a little bit of treble, but not necessarily in a bad way. So somewhere in between is probably the right amount. Or if you have a buffer up front and it's too bright, I mean, I'm liking this. It's still very bright, but it took just a little bit of the edge off. So I'll play with it. I'll play with it on my own, as opposed to making another 12-minute video of knob turning. But it's a really nice feature to have that sort of variable rate there, just based on the gear that you have. So if I was using a shorter run of cables, or was just bringing my ABY, maybe I'd turn it to minimum. If I've got a really long, further run of cables, sort of in a stage situation, then maybe I'd turn up to maximum. But as ABYs go, they're not that different, but this one's definitely got some cool features. And that drag option, I don't know, I think it's a big deal. I think it's a winner. So hope this was helpful for anybody trying to, looking at ABY boxes with different features. I had a regular ABY with just two click switches, and the 2 amps did not like each other. It would not function correctly. So the Radial's got every option to make 2 different rigs work, and some options beyond that. So hope this was helpful, and till next time.